Hi guys, welcome back to another adventure with me, Lilypad, and take a look at this. We've been just going through our fort building materials, and it's the first time that we have been since we moved. And it says at the top of this, out of the cottage and down the lane. We used to live in a cottage. And it also says at the bottom, it's the crying eyes that hold your treasure. We're going to go back to the cottage and see if we can find any clues to find this treasure. Come on, let's go. Out of the cottage and down the lane, adjacent now are the pattern chains. Head to the right, you'll be off track. Turning left, there's no looking back. Head on down, but not too far. You'll miss the turn into the dark. Carry on now, your feet cold and wet, with the rock face in front, head left and you're set. From this point you can't go wrong, follow the river all along. It's the crying eyes that hold your treasure, walk 10 steps, then one for good measure. We're in the village where the cottage is, and we know that it's this lane because of the train tracks right over there, and it's adjacent to us. So we're going to go down this track and see where it leads us. The next part of the clue is head to the right, you'll be off track. Turning left, there's no looking back. So we're going to keep on walking until we find a turning, and then obviously we're going to go left. So we've reached a crossroad. We've got that direction and that direction. We're going to go left, but comment down below if you think that's the right direction. But I think it's left because it obviously says in the clue that if you go right, you're off track. So the next clue says, head on down but not too far. You'll miss the turn into the dark. Now, if we go that way or that way, there's no darkness. So I think we should just keep going that way and see where it leads us. Guys, I've had to hide down here. It's so windy. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Guys, I really think we made the wrong decision to keep on going. There's just no turns of darkness. Wait. That heads into the trees. Maybe that's what means the darkness. Your feet cold and wet, with the rock face in front, head left and you're set. Well, that looks like a rock face, but why is it saying your feet cold and wet? Maybe the bridge wasn't there at this time when it was rolled. Let's cross the bridge and head left. wrong, follow the river all along. Well, we can still hear the river, so maybe we just have to follow the river until it stops. Come on, let's go. That hold your treasure, walk 10 steps, then 1 for good measure. So we've walked all the way along the river, and we think that tunnel, I don't know if you could say it, like over there, might be the crying eyes, because the water comes out of it and it kind of looks like eyes. So I'm gonna go and check it out, and we'll tell you if we see anything. Guys, we just went over there and it was so treacherous we couldn't even hold the camera because we had to use 2 hands. But we think we found it. Look, we should open it. It must be treasure. We're gonna go back to the van and open it properly. Come on. Right, okay guys. We have had such a good time finding this treasure, and it looks so cool. And it's just been so good making this adventure. And we're gonna go home and check the value of this and see how much it's worth. But we gotta head out fast because we don't want anyone trying to steal it. So like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.